Well, hello, YouTube. Happy Friday. This is DJ from Dookie Johnstone Budgets coming to you with our weekly Friday cash stuffing video. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys had a wonderful week. I hope you guys have a beginning to a wonderful weekend. Mine's will not be so great because I picked up to work. Well, actually, it will be great because I picked up to work. And you know, when I pick up on my weekend off, what that means. So, I'm thinking it will be a great monetary productive weekend. I think that's the right word to use. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started. So on Fridays, we are doing our membership binder and we're doing our retreat savings this week. Now, you know that could change next week for me, but this week, this is what we're going to be doing. So here is our our membership binder. And as you guys know, I am a member of Norella's Budgets. I am a member of Save with Judy. And I'm a member of Paula, Budget Life with Paula. So let me find my scratcher and we'll go ahead and get started. As you guys know, I use prop money now for stuffing my binders. And here's my prop money. So let's go ahead and get started. I was watching T is a Saver this week one day, and she was talking about how difficult it is to count with prop money, and it is. It is difficult to separate the prop money when you're using it, but you get used to it. You really do. You just have to wet your fingers and go slow. That's pretty much it. All right, so here we go. I set aside $20 for my membership binder every week. So last week we scratched off a 5. So let's put the 5 in here. I've put the 5 in here. And when this is done, it'll save us $60, and this was a member exclusive. I bought out my vacuum this time, so I don't have the dust stuff everywhere. Oh, I had took it out and I just put it right back in here. So let's scratch off and see what we're gonna bring to the table next week, and then this challenge will be done next week. All right, so next week we bring another 5. And then we'll find one of her other membership exclusives that I get, and we'll put that in here. Matter of fact, no, we'll do it next week. As to which one. That's so cool. I want to decorate my my vacuum. I think I'm gonna bedazzle it. I got the little sticker things on there. I just haven't taken the time to put it on there. I think I'll do that. All right, I put the $5 in there already. All right, the next challenge we got is our Save with Judy, and Judy already rolled, and this was the last week. She rolled let's take it all out because we'll be counting this one because this is done. So she didn't post the next one yet, so I can't go any further. Now I put $6 aside every week for this one, and she rolled a 5. So let me put that over here so I don't get it mixed up. Let's color in I didn't want this. Let's color in our 5 right here. And then we can count up how much this saved because this is done. All right, so let's add our 5. Here's our 5. It should be in here. 6, 10, 16, should be $17. 5, 10, 5, 10, 15, 16, 17. So $17 is already transferred over. That leaves $1 left. So we're gonna put the $1 in here. We're gonna put the $1 in here. forgot to outline my coloring before I started. Don't matter, I still go outside the line whether I outline it or not. So then we only have $2 left in here. So I'm not going to pull this one, but I will pull this next week as soon as she posts the new membership roll and save. So next week Friday, this membership roll and save will be in there. All right, let's move on. So I have extra money and I don't know why I have extra money. I shouldn't have that much extra, but I do. Because that was 5, 6. This was 5. All right, let's do Budget Life with Paula. So Paula, we scratched last week. And last week we scratched a 6. So here's 5 and here's 6. I know why I have extra. I'll tell you in a minute. So here's 5 and here's 6. Let's put our 5 and our 6 in here. And then we're going to pick the next one. So we're just going to put, here are the ones. I think I only had 8 left to do. So let's put this in the back. Let's just pick this one. Let's go just off, straight off the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7. So when I finish this, guys, I'm going to stick with stuff for the membership, because this was a winning thing and it's not what she gives out in the membership. So I want to stick with what they give us as membership for being members of their channel from this point on in the binder. I just wanted to finish this up. All right, so let's scratch and see what we have to bring next week to the table. $4. All right. So, no, okay, I'm a little anal, so I got to scratch it all off. Is it anal or compulsive? I don't know which one you would call it, but let's just scratch it all off so it's gone. And then let's use our handy dandy vacuum. And guess what? It ain't all off, so you know, that bothers me. So I have to scratch it all off. All right. So next week we will bring $4 with that. So we will bring $4 with that. So it'll be $4 for Paula, $5 for Judy. I mean, no. $4 for Paula, $5 for Norellis. And then, guys, I know why I have extra money left. I have extra money left because I always set aside $20. And because the last 3 challenges didn't equal to $20, let's finish up the whole Judy thing. And I still have $1 left over. Still will have $1 left over. So we only needed $2 more for this one. So let's just do the $2 here. Let's outline our leaf. And let's go on and color in our last $2. Now this should save 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, 20. So it should be $20 in here. Let's get it. Let's move this over so I don't get it mixed up. All right. All right, here we go. Okay. We have 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. All right, so we got $20 with this one. All righty, that's cool. So this is done. This is done. I could take this out. And this is done. I'll take this out. So when she posts the new ones, I'll probably do it in just a post to show that I have it. And we can put it together. Let's see let's count it all together and see what I added all together. I know you guys know offhand, but I don't know offhand, so let's just, and guys, you know I don't care which way the bills go. I know that gets some people. Doesn't bother me one bit. All right, let's count and see how much totally we saved. Okay, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. Yay! $37 saved. Now, okay, I'm gonna change something up again, guys. You know how I go. So, because I said all this stuff was gonna go to medical, and it will eventually. It will, but as of right now, it's not gonna go to medical. It's gonna go to my retreat saving, because when I get to medical, I'll start saving for medical. When we get there, that's what I'll start saving for. But as of right now, this money here is going to go on my retreat bill, in my retreat folder. This one over here somewhere. So let's move back on. So guys, I'm Norella's Budgets. I'm a member of Save with Judy, which is right here. Save with Judy. And then Budget Life with Paula. So I can actually put the next one for the membership challenge I got next for Save with Judy already. I can put this already in here. So let's mark it off. Again, this would each be $1. Oops. And all we gotta wait for is the roll and save one that she does. And then we'll be ready to start that challenge. Yay! All right. So $36 right here. It's gonna go into the retreat binder. Boom. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. I gotta remember to do something. I gotta remember to do something over here. Okay, so this is the member. Let me put my extra $1 back. So we'll have an extra $1 next week, which I could have did with that one, but I'll save it and do it with the binder for next week. Norella's Budget, Save with Judy, and Budget Life with Paula. Guys, go watch their channels. Great ladies to watch. Great ladies to be members of their membership. And let's move on to my next one, which is the retreat savings, guys. Yay! All right. So, oh, here they are. I took all this out to so I can be a little better prepared, but you see how that went. Now, okay, I put the retreat savings in my sports challenge binder, which is okay. So here's my retreat savings binder here. And I think I put the money in the wrong place, which I'm pretty sure I did. Yes, I did. So guys, I did some overtime already with last week's paycheck. So of course, you know I'm gonna add it going up, because this was an extra payment. This ain't gonna be the normal payment. So let's do. Did I put it back here? Did I put it? Oh, yep, I put that in the wrong spot. This is my sports saving money here. That's the sports saving money. This is my extra payment. Yep, this is the extra payment money. Of course, you guys know I do prop money again for this. Here it is. I got, let's count it. You know what? I'm going to move this out the way because I'm going to get confused. Here is 20, 25, and 30. 30 extra dollars is going to go towards the retreat. So let's get to coloring. I'm trying to get used to this coloring stuff, but okay, let's just color. All right, so I think these are sunflowers. And I tried to look up what color sunflowers are, but I don't know. We'll see. So I think sunflowers, the middle is yellow and the leaves are like brown. So I guess it don't matter. So we're going to put $25 in here. We're going to put the 25 in here. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to concentrate and color at the same time. I love when people are the YouTubers, when they can conversate and and color at the same time, like how Norellis does it. And who else do I watch that do it? But they can actually concentrate and color and do all that other stuff while they're doing. I am not. I think, first of all, part of my problem is I'm not a master talker. I don't always just conversate. And some people can't. My sister is one. My sister can talk to anybody. She don't care who you are. You could be a penny on the floor. She'll start a conversation with you if the penny let her. That's not me. That is not me, and that's always been it has not been a problem in my career. But you know, sometimes some of the physicians come up to you and they'll start talking to me and barking orders at me and vent orders and all that stuff. And you know, I can hear the orders and do something, and then after, you know, we're doing something with the patient, the code or whatever, they'll be like, "You never hardly talk." I'm like, "What I got to talk about? All I need for you is to give me what oxygen orders you want the person to have, or the vent orders you want the person to have. Do I really need to do all that kind of conversating with you?" And so I said that because I just it's hard for me to just go up and start talking about stuff. That's why sometimes it's hard for me, even doing these YouTube videos is getting easier. I can say that, but it's still hard for me to find stuff to conversate about. Sometimes I'm thinking about doing a video. Okay, that's the 25, guys. Let me put the money in there because see, I'll get distracted. I'll be doing the video and I'll get to being quiet, thinking I'm here by I'm alone, which I am alone. But I know you're supposed to conversate during the video to keep the video going. Okay, but that's kind of hard for me sometimes. All right, let's move on to the next one, y'all. The next one is my Norellis budgets. I set aside an extra $10 out of my extras to go there. I don't know what color. You know what? Let's color the bubbles pink. I said, I gotta find one now, y'all. Sorry. That's orange. That ain't pink. Of course. Oh, is this pink? Oh, here we go. Let's color the bubbles pink. So $10. These are $5 each. Let's just color. But yeah, it's just hard for me sometimes to just conversate like that. Like I said, my sister, she don't care who you are. She'll just start talking. If you listen, she'll start talking. Sometimes she's gotten left by me because she's standing there talking to people, and I'm like, I'm finna go. I'm finna leave you. All right, so there's my $10. Let's put my $10 in here. And my girls trip. Now, this is what I said I was going to do. It just kind of ding, ding, ding on me. The extra money I have for this, I'm going to put it in the retreat. Because I said I was going to use those for the retreat until the medical bill come or the retreat stuff is completely paid for. So, let's go back here. Guys, this will be done in a minute. I just got to remember to take this. Now, matter of fact, let me get me a note out here. So, oh, that's the wrong one. Get me a note out to transfer this money to the retreat fund. I'm sorry. Because if I don't do it now, I'll forget it. Transfer to the retreat fund. Let me put that on here. All right. So how much did we say it was? It was 10, 15, 20, 25. So we know 25 of that go right here. Then 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so a 12. So it's an extra $2. So guys, let's just color this in. I'm excited. I'm excited now that I realize what I can do with that extra 25. So let's put that in here. Let me just make sure again. 10, 15, 10, 15, 20, 25. Ooh. Oh, I only got $5 next week from Norella's budgets, and that's 60 that'll go in here. Ooh. Okay. Let me quit. So this is. So we're into July. Ooh. Red, white, and blue. Red. Okay, let's do the red. This is really white, blue, and red. Okay. I am excited. My watch is about to die. Is this still going? Yep. I'm trying to not red, white, and blue. This is red. Red, white, and blue. This is red. Red. Red, okay. Red, white, and blue. Okay. I'm trying to remember right and blue. Okay. Now I need a blue pencil. That's green. Let's get something dark blue. Oh, that's green again. What is it? Dang, I keep pulling all the green ones, guys. Maybe I should pull it up here so I can see. Because you know your girl can't see all that well. All right, here's blue. Let's do a dark blue. Red, white, and blue. All right. I am really this is going to be done in a minute. Which is okay. Which is really okay. Because that's one less thing I got to worry about. What should I color the tops of these? Blue? Or should I just leave them like that? Oh, you know what? Color them blue. Color one blue. And color the next one red. How about that? Yeah, I like that. That's cool. But yeah, I'll be at work, and some of the physicians will be like, sometimes we don't even know you there. You're so quiet. Yeah, that's until you piss me off yelling at me. Then, but that's a whole nother story. Okay, so that is done. Oh God, I'm so excited. I can't wait for that $60 one. That $60 one, so I'll probably do this one and this one next week. Woo-wee. Okay, let's move on to Norella's. I don't know what I'm going to do with this extra $2. But we're going to put it, you know what? I know what I'm going to do. So these are $5 each. I'm putting 12. So we can color off 2 more of these. Oh, guys, this video getting long, and I didn't mean for it to be that long because it was supposed to be a quick Friday video. We'll color off 2 more of these. And this one. And then, how about I just put 2 here? And then I'll bring an extra $3. Which I could do now, but I ain't set it aside. I'm going to bring an extra $3 for this one. Yeah, extra $3 for this one. And when I finish that $60 one, I'll put... Yeah. All right, guys. That is on hit. Because I'm glad I thought of that. I'm glad I thought of that. Instead of just putting that money, having it sit in that binder, I can hurry up and pay that retreat off a lot quicker than what I had planned All right, guys. So that is the end of our Friday video. I hope you guys, this is money for my sports challenge video. I hope you guys have a wonderful or had a wonderful week. And I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. You know, it's supposed to be, it's going to be cold as the dickens here where I live at, but it's still going to be a wonderful weekend because I'll be inside at least. And you know, when it's cold, we tend to have less traumas and less things people do bad to one another. So let it be cold, y'all. I hope you guys have a great week. Have a wonderful weekend. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for Saturday's weekly cash stuffing video. Guys, stay safe out there. Again, be aware of your surroundings and be careful. And God bless. Bye.